There's one. Boom! Hey everybody, it's Randy again from Benham Outdoors. Just got back from a trip on Lake Norfork. I wanted to share with you a little bit of the footage that we had, mostly from game day, and most of it is from day one. I'll go a little bit into some specifics about what we were doing at the end of the highlights. But anyway, here we go. Whew. The sun is like right in my face.
Got one? Need the net? Yes, you do. For sure.
What do you think it says?
You think
See if he'll measure.
he's gonna be close?
No, he ain't gonna measure. Nope, 13.5. Bet.
Fish?
Yeah, I don't know what it is or how good it is.
I got it done.
Spot.
It is a spot? Hell yeah.
One catch. Let's see. There's one. Yeah, he feels pretty good too. Got in that brush. There's one.
Oh, got one? You have to get this.
Stay on, baby.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Yes!
There
we
you go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I mean, I just turned the thing, it like shut off and I turned it on. There's another one. He's a short one, I think. Oh, come here, come here. The black. They put a bunch of them out here and they stack them all and they marked them so it'd be like 6 or 7 points, like about the size of this boat. There's another one.
All right, I'm fixing to go to the
I wish one of these would be a spot though.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
What do you want me to do? Yep, we're leaving. Get it home tomorrow. Another one?
Another rat, I think. Yep. Another rat black.
You were tearing that ass up. That looks like maybe a little bit more.
No. It would if it was a spot, but they're just all blacks.
Good one?
Spot.
Oh, yeah.
About tore his mouth up too. Yep, tongue patch. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Fish on?
Yeah.
You need a net?
I think we can make the grade.
Ooh, he's pretty close.
I think he's about 1 3/4 or so. I can catch them. I just can't catch any with any size, man. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is he not?
Well, maybe.
Is that a Kentucky?
No,
No.
no, but
It'll be close.
he'll be close.
Tangled up in there too. What a mess, huh?
Man, this.
How in the world did that happen? Oh, he run in it, I guess.
Come on.
You hung or is that a fish? He's still on there, ain't he? Did he come on?
Okay, so this is most of the highlights from day one. At the end of this, obviously you're seeing here a fish that I lost in a brush pile. Actually, what happened was I hooked the fish and my drop shot weight actually got stuck in the brush pile. The fish was actually swimming free. And I came up and I thought I'd actually lost the fish, but what happened was is I broke my weight off, and then the line you saw move sideways. I brought the fish up, he turned over, revealed himself. It was probably somewhere between in the neighborhood of 14 to 15 and a half inches long. But anyway, he spit the hook as he came out. So I lost that fish. Day one weight was 4 point something pounds, real small weight. I had opportunities. I caught another fish that was 14 and 15/16 inches long. Yeah, you might have been able to put him in the box, but I just didn't do it. We put him back in the lake and let him grow. So anyway, here's a little bit of footage from day two. There's not much of it due to the fact that we had some rain. Do want to mention I had a really good co-angler with me, Chuck Wisdom, fishes in our club. Did real good in the Sherwoods this year. Chuck actually outfished me on day one with keepers. He had about 6 pounds, 6.8 pounds actually, on day one and was in third place. Day two, he was not able to get much more than one, but he did wind up finishing 11th in the tournament on the boater, on the non-boater side, and he's an alternate for regionals. So he did really well. So I want to give him a big shout out. He was a great net man for me, even though most of what I caught was shorts. but he did a great job and got a lot of respect for him. Good job, Chuck Wisdom.
Got one?
I got one.
You need the net?
Yeah. I need the net. Need the net on that, dude. That's a good one there,
That's
buddy.
a good spot.
That's a real good spot. Look how I got him. I mean, just barely
Ooh,
pinned.
I'm glad we did. Right, now, where's my hook and shit go?
I mean, just barely. Look at him. I think we need to fizz him too, I bet.
So there's our footage from day 2. Obviously it's not much, just the one fish catch that we saw. Actually caught 3 fish, this decent spot that you saw. I caught another nice black out of a brush pile, and at the end of the day in the rain, also caught a little 12.5-inch spot. So weighed in a little over 4 pounds again, so I had 8.6 pounds or so for the entire tournament. I wound up finishing 37th out of 147 with 8 pounds for 2 days. This was an extremely tough tournament to fish. We had 147 boaters and 147 co-anglers. And on the boater side, which is what I fished, 19 pounds won, which is less than 10 pounds a day. We only had 4 10-fish limits where people caught limits of bass both days. And in order to make the top 10, which is kind of what everybody kind of shoots for in the Arkansas Bass Nation tournament, you needed a little less than 8 pounds, so like 7.5, 7 3/4 pounds average both days to get there. In order to make the top 20, which is what got paid, you needed just a little over 6 pounds a day, or a little over 12 pounds total. So this was an extremely difficult tournament for everyone. The fish, I fished in practice and caught them on brush piles. I caught a couple on humps. I caught them on drop-off ledges that went from 5 feet down to 60 feet. And most everything that I caught was on a drop shot and a robo worm. So that pattern kind of held. If I could get it in front of them, I could get them to bite it. And I caught fish, as we saw. There was one brush pile that I caught like 6 fish out of, including 2 keepers on day 1. So we just had to run a bunch of piles in order to make that happen. So that was the value of practice for me, is finding productive brush piles and just running a whole bunch of them. Anyway, Norfork is beautiful. The fall foliage is really kind of coming out. And but like I say, the bigger fish just did not cooperate. I have heard rumors that Norfork is getting ready to change the regulations on their creel size limits. Right now it's 15 inches on smallmouth and 15 inches on largemouth bass and 12 inches on spots. I'm hearing that they may change that down to 12 inches. I hope they do. It'll make the fishery fish a lot better. So anyway, that's the season wrap for me. I'm gonna hopefully try to do a little crappie fishing here coming up in the next month or so, and then we're gonna get ready to get started on our anvil jaw season next year. We're gonna be going to DeGray, Hamilton, and Ouachita. We're actually gonna go to Bull Shoals next year, so I'm hoping to have footage of that as well. So anyway, that's it for this season. Please like and subscribe. If I can get on a good crappie bite, I may post a little bit of that footage. But anyway, hope to see y'all soon. And anyway,